My name is Bill Paolo. It's always a pleasure to call Dan Toscano. I'm here representing the Di Pasquale family. And I'm giving you a couple of sets of plans and I'll explain the reason. Let me give you the background first. The Di Pasquale family currently operates 6 restaurants in addition to Assaggio Restaurant that we're talking about tonight. Here in the North End, most people are familiar with the restaurants, but more importantly with the way they run and their reputation. Joe Di Pasquale is here, Frank's not here tonight. Both father and son live within a block of all of their restaurants. So they live here, they're at the restaurants every day, they manage them, all well managed, great reviews for the restaurants in terms of not only how they run, but how they represent this community. The Di Pasquale's purchased Assaggio this past year. They renovated the restaurant, which is on the lower level, the basement, and the first floor. Upstairs was an apartment occupied by some of the employees that had been in the prior restaurant. Toscano owned the restaurant before and rented the rooms upstairs to some of his employees. They're proposing to renovate the upper floor for a rather interesting and unique addition to the restaurant. It's going to be called the Scuola at Assaggio, the school at Assaggio, with the concept being that they will be doing cooking lessons both during the day and in the evening, and that's intended to be for chefs, that's intended to be for amateurs like us, individuals who want to go for cooking demonstrations and lessons, and also it will work in conjunction with both the St. John's School and the Elliott School for youngsters in the neighborhood who may be interested in the culinary arts. The idea behind it is multi-fold, meaning it's to improve the skills of the existing restaurant community, both locally and otherwise, so there'll be guest chefs that come in, to teach techniques and methods and so forth, both from the region, from Italy, etc. Also, there will be the cooking lessons, as I mentioned, as a feature for local individuals who will come in, take a lesson, and part of the lesson will be the meal that follows it, that they will help prepare themselves. And on the nights that that isn't taking place, it will be used as a dining room for Assaggio as well. That's the 2 plans that we gave you. When I first sent these to your chairman, we sent in 1 plan because that's what it had been reviewed by the architect, which shows 33 individuals occupying the space. They look like desks almost. That's the setup that you will have for the lessons, the teaching aspect of it. The second plan shows seating for 66, which basically converts those desks into tables of 2, doubles the occupancy when they're not using it for the lessons per se. So I apologize for giving that half of the information to the chair before the meeting, so that capacity runs from 33 to 66 depending on how it's being used. We will have 2 sets of hearings. One is for zoning at the Zoning Board of Appeal. We don't have a date for that, and that's due to the fact that the use of the restroom on the 2nd floor is a violation of zoning, so we have to go to the zoning board. And the second is we will go into the licensing board for the expansion of the premises, in addition to a request to increase the hours of operation for midnight during the week and 1 a.m. on the weekend, so we want to make that part of this presentation as well. The abutters to this are St. Leonard's Church, Father Claude is here from St. Leonard's, and the Riccio family owns the properties both across the street on Prince and across on Hanover. They are not here because it's Gennaro Jr.'s mother's birthday. Was spoken to both his father and himself, and they're in support of this as well. So with that, we're asking for permission to expand this to the second floor to operate this new concept.
So what are the hours of operation right now, currently?
Right now, it operates from 11 in the morning till 11:30 at night,
Monday through Sunday?
7 days a week.
So some feedback I did receive in the email communication was both change from residential to commercial as well as the 1 AM license. And that they were particularly fond of either of those. Is there a need to do a 1 AM license when, or is going to be midnight?
Well, the answer is we would prefer naturally to have a later closing, but we would leave that with your discretion. In other words, if our midnight closing took place, we would operate within that. You will see from his other restaurants, all of his other restaurants, that they're generally closed. For example, when I say they're generally closed by midnight, only because the business is such that it doesn't call for it. And as you're aware, for example, Il Panino Hanover has a very late license, but they don't use that late license because that's not been, it's my reminder to call my mom.
No, that's the annual something.
So the answer is, we would leave that to the discretion of the board. If the board feels midnight is where it should be, we'll stop with that, and then if we have to revisit it, we'll come back to see it again.
I feel comfortable, more comfortable because it was midnight, Monday through Sunday. I think 1 AM, not sure we would need another restaurant at 1 AM, especially, the reality is most of the time it'll be used as a restaurant. Most of the time used as a school, which, by the way, I think it's a great concept. That's nice that you're opening to Elliott School in St. John. Well, it's wonderful, but I think 1 AM, I think is maybe a little bit late. So,
But we respect that. We understand.
The last call would be 12:30, right? Last call.
No, if you're a midnight license, you should be the last call prior to.
Right, that's what I
You're
mean, so
all
if
off the
it's a
premise. Your last call should be midnight, really, settle up by 12:15 and out by 12:30.
one.
You have a half an hour period.
Yeah.
John, Tony and myself are very encouraged by the fact that there'll be a culinary school teaching Italian, about Italian food, something cultural for change, and it's wonderful. Italians have a bad reputation in this country for 50 years with The Godfather, Gotti, all those movies make us look like a bunch of bums. And it's not true. We have tremendous culture. And so for us, it's very encouraging.
Couldn't agree more.
Anyone else on the council? All right. Thank you.
Okay?